Hello there, this is Marcio, and this is an episode of coding, culture coding with agents or coding with agents. And this is part of a series of reflections about, the nowadays situation where we're building and coding and communicating with agents, and they can reason and they can asynchronously do things for us and eventually complete tasks and come back to us. And of course, that sets us in a situation to be better managers beforehand because, yes, it's more, the more we can do and interact with tools and systems that can make decisions, the more we're going we're provoking ourselves into a situation of having the necessity to be better managers and manage what we're doing, right? Which is, we didn't invent that now, right? But it may provoke many of us to actually face that beforehand, before time, ahead of time. All right, so now the reflection here today, the actual sample that I have today is not at all related to that. And I just want to point out a case, actually, this is a short video. I want to point out a case where the tool thought it did something, but it didn't. It was very interesting. So I asked it, I had projects ABC, I asked it to port a sample from project A and put into project C. The tool couldn't, well, did a good job, but it didn't put in project C, created something like D, next to ABC and not inside C, you know. So, I was like, oh, it looks like you did a good job, but you didn't put inside C. And then GPT in the session, right, uh, said, no, I did, and no, you didn't, sort of thing. And then we the direction that we took, I decided to put some evidence there. So I said, oh no, I just listed the directory, I see them, because I wanted to not see certain things in the directory. And then yes, it did check after that and moved the files to the proper location. So yeah, this is the annotated reflection. It's probably the first time I saw something like this, the tool thinking it did work in a directory, but it didn't. But then the check, I check it, the steps, right here as those steps, and actually turned out, for instance, this is an interesting moment, right? Wait, here. This is an interesting moment, right? Trying to list could not find the file in a directory. So that's the learning moment right there. Very interesting. Okay, thank you very much.